Hey guys, what's up? I'm Christian, that's Corey, and we are Super Comic Guru 9000, and this is our review of 658 of the Naruto manga, and holy shit, what an action-packed chapter, Corey.
It was incredible.
It's easily 10 out of 10. We don't even need to leave you guys waiting for that one. I find it really cool that Gaara and Shukaku are picking up right where they left off. They've already made up, they're friends again, and Shukaku uses, it kind of looks like a beast bomb, but it's really like his sand attack. It's his classic sand attack. You know,
it's like a mixture of the two, and the only reason, and I know why you're saying that, because there's this great 3-page panel where you get to see Shukaku is getting all this energy and all these weird energy balls, like he's going to do a Bijuu bomb, but then he does like the smack his stomach and then the big air thing comes out. So it's like a mixture of like that technique with all these little like energy chopper balls like flying all over the place. This combined with Gaara like having his sand like fly out all over the place.
Was it Shukaku sand or Gaara sand? I thought it was Shukaku sand, and then Gaara just happened to grab it once it was in Madara.
You know, I'm not even really sure. It might even be a mixture of it, but you know, the more I think about it, you know, Shukaku, you know, he really isn't the sand. It's really his mother that is involved with the sand. But maybe it's because he's connected with the sand village. I'm not really sure. You know, he looks sandy as hell.
He looks like a big sandy raccoon.
He is. He's a big, you know, tanuki.
Yeah,
he's everything Mario wishes he could be.
Yeah, it's a badass Mario cloak. But
if Mario got the Shukaku suit, he would fuck Bowser up so much. And I only say that because I've been playing so much Super Mario 3D World, which is awesome, by the way. Another video. But yeah. So Gaara takes control of Madara for like a second, and then all the beasts. Oh, actually, I'm jumping ahead. But what happens is Shukaku immediately like slams Madara down. And they start trying to steal him. And it looks like they're going to do it. But what happens when the Uchiha get backed against the wall, Corey? Susanoo. Every single time. The answer to getting out of every fucking situation. And there's been a lot of situations in the series and characters have been like, ooh, I have the ultimate shield that can break through anything and nothing can hurt me. Doesn't matter. Fucking Susanoo fucking destroys everything. And you know what? I bet Madara is so happy that Kabuto made him young again. Because imagine what it would be like if he were old in this situation right here. Fucking carrying around a cane, fucking Susanoo comes out with fucking four arms and 4 fucking canes, then it just fucking falls over. That'd be disappointing as hell. But this fight is awesome because Madara is just so on top of his game. He's got the fucking Senjutsu chakra going on.
Absolutely.
And even with all these crazy things hitting him, like, remember that panel when all the Bijuu are attacking him at once and they all do like big kicks and hits against him all at once?
Like they all hit him. This is like the Beast's time to shine. I feel like this chapter is where they all get to show off, but not in the sense like they all do their stereotypical jutsus. What happens is they just all get a chance to fucking smack Madara around.
Yeah, they use like their literal beast power to take him down in this one, and they all use like their individual abilities. Like I like how Goku does like a big kick move, and then you have Isobu the 3 tails like spinning around like Anguirus from Godzilla.
Dolphin Horse,
exactly. Dolphin Horse, whose name I'm sorry I can't remember your name. Dolphin Horse, you're the only one whose name I can't remember. But he uses his horn to smack into him, and even Gaara, like he uses that weird like particle sand. And it gets all up in him, and it like you can see there's like these holes all over his body. He's like all fucking Swiss cheesed, and there's blood coming out of him. And this still is not bothering Madara at all.
Yeah, I think that really shows the level that Madara's on. Like he doesn't even. We're jumping ahead a little bit, but like he loses his arm, and he has Zetsu right there, and they just smacks the arm off and just puts it on. He's like, yeah, I'm ready to go, man. That, you know, when he combined with the first Hokage and got those healing abilities, it's taken him to a whole nother level. We were like, why would you get away from being an eternal zombie? Oh, well, I guess it doesn't really matter if you can heal unlimitedly. You know, like, it fucking doesn't seem to matter.
I think one of the things, too, because, like, I was thinking when Madara became alive again, he was like, oh, and everybody's like, how can he be more powerful? Why would you not want to be an immortal zombie? When I was watching the anime again, I noticed, like, when Madara, like, got rid of the Edo Tensei Jutsu for the first time, and he became, like, super immortal, he's like, I'm so powerful that I can't really control myself. Maybe that's, like, why he's so strong right now, because he's, like, constantly has everything in check of what he's doing. I don't know. Maybe that's just a theory from me. You know,
maybe they'll get into that a little bit more, and maybe I do feel like we're gonna get some talk no jutsu, not necessarily to win the battle.
After this chapter, it's probably going to happen.
Like, I mean, there's got to be some talking.
I don't know. There's still going to be plenty of action. You know, this was just the Bijuu mostly fighting against Madara. There's still a lot of the main characters who haven't done anything yet. We didn't even mention the scene where Naruto and Kurama slam down on top of the Susanoo after it breaks out of the giant like pyramid.
Yeah, and they just and then they all do their tail attacks, and you get to see each one of their tails has a panel. That's probably one of my favorite panels. The one right after all of those, you see all their tails on top of him.
And I like that panel for a number of reasons. One, it's just cool because they're all like, you know, teaming up and using their abilities just to beat the crap out of Madara. But that scene where they have all of the different tails is cool because you get to see how distinctly different each of them are. And
like you see their designs.
And I don't know, I really liked that. And really, though, the big thing at the end of the chapter, though, even after all of these attacks, Madara lost his arm, and like you said, he got it back when Zetsu just appears out of the ground. I loved when I read it for the first time, because I did kind of like a double take. I'm like, what? How did he do that? And what's cool is the Zetsu is actually holding the eye. He cuts that arm off and then reattaches it to his body where his arm was missing, and then uses that arm to put the eye back in, and just... God, it was so awesome and so swift. I can't wait to see how that plays in the anime, like how quick it's going to be, just like a quick... Just like, that's so awesome. And it just shows how powerful he is, and then it ends with him, like, with his Rinnegan eye, and he remarks how much fun things are about to get.
It really, again, it just puts things in perspective that Madara is so badass, and he's trying, but he never looks like he's trying.
No.
He never looks like he's trying. So that's just, it's awesome. And again, we just thought this chapter... If this is the pace that they're setting this battle for, holy shit, I hope they can keep this up.
I mean, this isn't even main character stuff going on right now. This is just a bunch of big-ass fucking Godzilla monsters.
We haven't even seen Bijuu bombs or anything yet. I
mean, they probably don't want to do the Bijuu bomb because they don't want to, you know, make the entire landscape explode and kill everybody. At least that's what I'm guessing. But I mean, they're still destroying like everything in the vicinity.
Also, we didn't even get to see Kakashi and the fourth Hokage fighting Obito.
No, we didn't. In fact, the white Zetsu, like, I'm guessing that the black Zetsu passed the eye on to another Zetsu.
No. That's the other eye.
That's the other eye, so there's two of them.
There's two. Okay. I think people have two eyes, Corey. Okay. That's how I usually see it.
Okay.
And, you know, so Obito still has one. Even that is on the other side, too, of his face. If you look at Obito's face, it's on
That's true.
So that's one they just had in cold storage somewhere.
Okay, but yeah, they still have to get back to the whole, you know, Black Zetsu controlling Obito thing, which I think could be pretty interesting. I still think they need to end Obito's story. You know, I think he just needs to go away. I don't think there's really, even if he were to be turned to the good side, there's really nothing for him to do.
I know what you're saying.
He's done too many awful things.
And there's also, it gets to a point where a character has just done everything they're going to do for a story, and they need to just, you know, give him a good death and get him out of there.
I don't think he's going to survive, is basically what I'm trying to say. Yeah. I'm not saying that death makes a series good, but for his character, for this story, I think it would work. But that's going off on another thing. This chapter right here, awesome. 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10.
Just really loved it. If you're an action fan, if you're a Naruto fan, you must check out this week's chapter. I cannot wait to see how they're going to handle it in the anime. And that's kind of a 50-50 thing, because sometimes they make it good and sometimes they make it suck. But still, great chapter. Check it out, guys.
Corey, so what other videos have you released this week so far? I know you had a special one yesterday.
I did. I've released a lot of videos, a lot of my regulars, like my Hunter x Hunter review and Gundam Build Fighters and everything. But also there was a brand new teaser trailer for the brand new Godzilla reboot that is coming out next summer. And the trailer is incredible, guys. And I just give my impressions about it. If you want to hear my thoughts about it, we'll put a link to that in the box below. Make sure to check out that video, thumbs up and subscribe. And check out that trailer, because it's pretty mind-blowingly awesome.
It's pretty good. I saw it the other day. Corey called me and hyped it all up, so I had to go watch it, and it's pretty incredible. So until next time, you guys, thank you so much for watching the videos. Make sure to give us a thumbs up if you like our content. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that already. And until next time, Super Kami Guru 9000, out.